Alright, everybody, welcome back. And you guys know what I'm doing and how I'm doing. So let's get back to this, shall we? Okay, okay. So, doors closed. May I ask why you are driving? We're in France and the Olympics are here, and, well, that's probably why the artifact's here. That doesn't explain why you're driving. I don't know how to drive. Oh, shoot, I thought it was the passenger side. Sorry, let me scoot over. Ugh, get off of me like that. Don't sit on. Ow! God sakes, man. Sorry. Alright, let's go. The engine starts up as we drive off rather quickly towards our destination, which is a mansion not that far from where the Olympics are being held. Little did we know at the time that we were exactly right. The country that won the most gold during the Southern Olympics, that would be this artifact would be given to them as a prize. And that's the last thing we need is the this thing in somebody else's hands. So we're here to retrieve the artifact. No, we're here to get rid of the ogre. You know this. She's here to retrieve the artifact. So why you're going to let her have the artifact? Yeah, I'd rather them get a hold of the artifact than some country like China get a hold of it and find out what to use it for and use it to hurt other countries or their own people. Besides, China's got the most gold right now as we speak. So we drive about another half a mile. It's not too far. There we are. Are they coming? Yup. Let's get inside. Zzz. Buzz the buzzer, which one seems to be like a Victorian era gate. Iron fence, an iron gate with brick walls all around it. Very secluded as well. Being so far in the city, you have to have so many trees around it. It is very Victorian-esque, but yet still modern conveniences like cameras. Wave hi to the camera, guys! Hi! We're here to deal with your ogre problem. Not really. Oh, you were here. Hey, yeah, we're here. This way. My master is waiting for you. Doors swing open. They're pretty rather big oak looking doors, about a quarter of an inch thick. These things could keep out almost an army. It would seem the ordained ornaments around it were rather appealing to the eye, and almost a lion yet dragon-esque type decor around them. Very engraved. The house had paintings wall to wall of either family or kings and queens that have long since passed. And the decor was very chic yet very modern in a way to make it look aged, yet it wasn't. You can tell by a little bit of the stucco on some of the doors. This place has been ripped apart and rampaged through more than once. From the looks of it, this family had more than ogre issues. It had personal issues. You can tell by some of the paintings covering holes in the wall where someone had punched them. How did I tell? Well, the nail was hanging in a different spot than it originally was. You could tell the original color of the paint on the wall where it wasn't faded, where the painting covered it up before. It's rather emasculate, yet beautiful at the same time. Excuse me, sir. This way. I followed the old butler. We followed the old butler for what it seemed like a mile down a long stretched red and white painted hallway, adorned with roses here and there and vases that looked more cost more than my last paycheck. And the paintings look like they cost more than my entire apartment. I see a Van Gogh here, a Michelangelo, a Leonardo, here and there. Faint, but you could tell the writing, the handwriting. Well, the painting, the signature on the paintings. They're a bit faded, so they are of the period. And looked at the man, the old man, as he walked with slight of limp. It looks like it wasn't just the master who took a beating from this ogre, but the butler as well. Nor was it the master doing the beating on the butler. And walked past a few maids, little less from where. One was quite young looked to be in her 20s. She had a scar across her forehead, looked rather fresh. Something tells me it wasn't the ogre that did it. It should be a dead woman. I had a feeling I was going to issues with this man. My lord, we entered a room, smoke-filled room, with a hint of black and mild in the air, and a smelly old Cuban. So there was the lady on the setting to his left that smoked the Cuban. It was him, and she smoked the black and mild. It looked to be him. She held in her hand what looked like to be a very end of a black and mild, while he still had half a Cuban in his mouth. I hated dealing with these rich shitheads. And they paid the bills. I have a problem. A Russian accent, so you must be Russian. Where, Siberia or Moscow? Deep Russia. Nowhere near Siberia. So, I hear you have an ogre issue. Mind telling me how you acquired the artifact that brought it here? Yes, yes, it will. I acquired it from a friend who acquired it from a temple. A temple deep in India. You know they don't take too kindly in India for you removing artifacts like that. Da, that I do know. You see, I want this thing gone before the Olympics are over. Do you understand? I understand that, yeah. My issue is this thing was come from the artifact. So if I kill it, then your artifact might no may no longer be an artifact. Ah, so you did do your research. Did you not? Yeah, I did. No, we all did. I did no such thing. You have to excuse Antonio. Sometimes he's more brain than brawn. I understand this. So, you want us to take that risk? No. If it is correct, if your information is to believe, I'm not one for wanting something valuable to just disappear. If you get my meaning. Yeah, I understand you clearly. You're Russian. You got my opinion. You understand the value of things. And I also understand if you do not get your way, violent things happen. Da, that is correct. You know more about the Russian culture than I thought you would. Mr. Kowinski. Skowlowski. Sorry. Kowlowski. I'm American. We know a lot about your culture and what it's all about. uh, Americans are such, how do you say, money hungry. I would like to call us more patriotic. And if you call that patriotic, then so be it. So how much we talking for the capturing this creature alive and removing it from your sight? Ah, I'm willing to pay you $200,000 each for his containment. 600,000 for its containment, or we leave. $600,000. You drive a hard bargain, and am in no position to counter that offer. It has nearly killed all the one people that I've sent after it, including mercenaries. You will be working with my daughter, Celise. She knows where it is, and I will fund whatever you need to capture this creature and to retrieve my artifact unharmed. Alright? Celise, in here now. Yes, father? Sorry. You're going to work with Mr. Morgan and his friends to capture this beast and to bring back my artifact. Yes, father. I will. Hey. So, so we walk out of the place and, well, look who's here. Hey, Sarah. You asshole. You know this guy's with the Russian mob? Yeah, and he has an artifact. We need your help. My help? Yeah, you know how to contain an ogre, and you have the equipment to do so without us paying for it. And I, for one, do not want to pay 50K for a cage made of solid tungsten and titanium carbide. Are you serious? You guys actually know where an actual ogre is, and you're not gonna kill it. Well, you see, Valinsky here, him and his daughter, are afraid that it would destroy the artifact if we destroyed the creature. All right, I'll work with you. Good. You can go with Sylvia. She knows what it is. We'll take the cage. You can take your goons with you just in case you need protection. We'll take the cage and set it up where I know will be the best place for it. It's drawn to crowds. So, the Olympic Stadium. Are you serious? Yeah. How are you going to draw it there? You guys are going to lead it there. It's the biggest place in France right now. It is also the most populated. Olympic Games are almost over. Okay? Fine. See you there. Good. See you there. So I get to drive this beautiful big tank of a machine. Hmm. You wanna go with Sophie? Yes. In case they need backup. Hey, be careful, my darling. Antonio, drive properly. No speeding, please. Fine. I can't help it. You two are so in love, it's pathetic. Please, I see how you stared at his daughter. What? She's cute. She's mafia. She's a Russian mafia's daughter. I don't fuck with that. You know this. I don't mess with that at all. And Sarah still has a thing for you, and you know it. Uh, no, I don't. Know what? Oh, you moron. She wouldn't have showed up here if she didn't know that I put your name in it. Huh? Yes. I told you that you weren't here going to fight an ogre. What the hell, man? Why'd you use my name? It was the only way I knew they would send someone. Oh, I could have just said yes. There's an ogre in Paris that has to do with a magical artifact, like you said. They almost hung up on me until I mentioned your name. You're bad at what? Conversation. You are stupid. You know this. You are very stupid when it comes to love. You know this. No, no, no. You can say that. Yeah, and two different languages you can say that. But you know it's true. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm driving. So, what? You two know this Morgan? Yeah, he's an asshole. It's funny because it's true. She knows him longer than I have. An asshole? How? He's also a jackass, but he's self-admitted on both. It's kind of part of his charm. He's hard to insult. He's nearly died more than a few times, saving lives, not just his own. He's kind of charming at times. I agree with this as well. He saved my life on multiple occasions. And he was chosen by Odin to carry the axe of the raven and the wolf. The thing he has on his neck. Yeah, that thing's dangerous. Only he can touch it. What do you mean? He's been in some fights to where the person or thing has touched that, and they've died instantly. It is unachievable? Untouchable, unless he's touching it. This is true as well. A beast touched it with its paw and it died. Only he can touch that, what he has around his neck. There it is. I have a suggestion. I will create a shield. I will make us invisible, for a short period, so we may grab the artifact and the object as well, and then only reveal it once we get to the stadium. So it'll just come there without hurting any of us or doing any destruction. How long can you hold that? At least for an hour or two. No longer. Okay. Let's do this, ladies. Asurus Ismius Ibis. The two ladies walk with the object. The three ladies walk with the object and grab it. They slip out of the ogre's den silently. And then the ogre, sensing that the is gone, he begins to follow the two ladies that are invisible through the city only because he can sense the magic of the object. And with that, guys, I'm going to end this episode off here. So I bid you guys adieu, au revoir, sayonara. Yes, I just said that in two different languages. Good luck, and good night, and God bless.